I am on my way to Kremenchuk, Ukraine, and I'm so excited to be going and to being picked up by Radek, my dear friend and former student at Kyiv Theological Seminary when we lived here. But the cool thing is that I'm on the last train of a pretty long trip. Started with the normal 3 airplanes to get over to Krakow. And when I got to Krakow, then stayed overnight, and then from there, I got on another train that went to the Ukrainian border, and then had a 2-hour layover, had some borscht in a restaurant there at the Polish border, and then got on my overnight train in Kremenchuk, which I can't say that name of the town in Poland, but that border town, and then got that train into Kyiv and arrived there yesterday at 7:30 in the morning. But now, as I'm on this train, I got on a train today to get into Kremenchuk, another 5-hour train down here to where I will be connecting with Radek, who is a youth ministry professor at Kremenchuk Evangelical Seminary, and I will be working with him and helping at a youth conference that they're involved with there. And I just want to get there to support them, hug on them, encourage them, and be part of their ministry, because they have an amazing ministry that they've had here during the war. Radek is also a pastor, so I'll get to enjoy his church. He's invited me to come and join them there on Sunday. And I look forward to a real special reunion with his family, to see Sophia and the girls and his little boy too. And very excited to just be with them and to hear their stories of what God has been doing at the war, during the wartime, and also just to encourage them as much as I can to reconnect.
Thank you for your welcome to Kremenchuk.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I just got off the train and
Yeah, special for you, this siren.
the air raid sirens start just for us. Okay, well, thank you very much.
To me again and again.
And then you'll give me the real life of Ukraine, won't you? Real life. Here we go.
Real life in Ukraine is truly a dichotomy. While I was speaking at the youth conference there in Kremenchuk, a Russian missile attack hit an apartment building. Many people lost their lives, civilians. And this was the exact same city in which this worship band that was leading us at the conference was from the city of Poltava. And that night we prayed with the Surkan family, with Radek and Sophia and the kids like they do every single night. The ministers and youth workers in Ukraine are doing such an amazing job of reaching the people for Christ there in the midst of this war. Then I traveled back to Kyiv, where I had a lunch meeting and some training time with all of our Youth for Christ staff. They serve over 100 churches in children's and youth ministry, and it was just a blessing to be with them. Then after that, I went back to Kyiv Theological Seminary, where I used to teach and train. I got to meet with the youth ministry professors and teachers that are now doing this training. Many of them were my previous students. Then we had a youth ministry conference there at the seminary. It was a one-day conference where 100 youth workers came together. I taught on the subject of team development. We talked about how Jesus also used a team to disciple others. And then I was able to spend some time with Oksana Pros, who is a former translator and a current translator as well, and we did an online class of training other youth workers through the seminary program. While I was there was continual drone attacks against Kyiv and other cities around Ukraine. I experienced them firsthand for myself for a few weeks, but Ukrainians experience them every day. So please pray with me for peace in Ukraine, for victory for the defenders, and defeat of the enemy who is attacking them. These flags once again represent all of those that have given their lives to defending their families.
My last day in Kyiv, I spent a wonderful lunch with Oksana and her family here in the north side of Kyiv in Tryashina, and about to leave and go home tomorrow. So going back to my Airbnb and then take off from the train to Poland and then on from there. So what a blessed time it's been in Ukraine on this trip. I look forward to coming back again soon. We'll see you in Ukraine. Praying for you.